to Stroger Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. We are heartbroken by yet another loss of our own. Michael gave everything in service to the people of Chicago, and we will never forget his courage and sacrifice. Our deepest condolences go out to the Altman family, fellow firefighters, friends, and all that loved him and knew him. Firefighter Altman was 32 years old. He had nearly 2 years on the job. He would have made 2 years in May, and he was assigned to Truck 47 in the Edgewater community. He comes from a family with a long history of public service in the Chicago Fire Department. He was the 4th generation to serve this great department. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Out of respect for the family, no additional personal information is being released at this time. The Chicago Fire Department asks that the media and public respect the privacy of the family during this profoundly difficult time for all of us. We also want to thank the doctors, the nurses, the staff at Stroger Hospital. They did everything they humanly could to save our firefighter. When additional information becomes available, we will put it out there for you. Right now, I would like to introduce Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Thank you, Commissioner Nance Holt, for your leadership and to the entire Chicago Fire Department. Today, the city of Chicago not only lost a public servant, but we lost a hero. Firefighter EMT Altman displayed an incredible amount of courage and bravery and strength, and we are in deep sorrow as a city for this tragic loss. We are praying for his entire family, but I'm asking that the city of Chicago prays for the Altman family, continue to pray for the Chicago Fire Department and our first responders. As we grieve and offer up our deepest condolences to the Altman family and to his division, his unit, and to the entire fire department, let this be a constant reminder of how important it is that we continue to put our arms around our first responders and continue to support them. So again, our prayers are with the Altman family, and I'm calling on the entire city of Chicago to pray for the Altman family, pray for our fire department, and pray for our city. Thank you. God bless you.
You were just hearing from Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson and Fire Commissioner Annette Nance Holt on the passing of 32-year-old Mike Altman. We also send our thoughts and prayers to his family, which we're hearing has a long history of firefighters here in the city. We are continuing our coverage on the stream throughout the day, so stick with us.
This is CBS News Chicago.
It is primary election day in Illinois, and it's already proving to be record-breaking turnout. We have several crews and live reports about this significant day. And a live look outside at Daley Plaza, where it is cold out there, but your first alert forecast has a promising outlook for the weekend. And the La La list is out. We'll break down the who's who of musical greats set to take the stage this year. Polls are open now until 7 o'clock tonight. Our Darius Johnson at the voting super site in the Loop, breaking down some of the biggest races that have already drawn record turnout. How has turnout been there so far?
Turnout has actually done pretty well. I was just looking at the door to see if there was a steady line of people who are currently coming in, and there have been certain lulls throughout the morning, but definitely this super site has been a great option for a lot of the voters who are showing up today, and even there are some first-time voters as well. And as you mentioned, 8 more hours until the polls close at 7 o'clock this evening. Now today, voters will have a chance to weigh in on several key races, including the race for U.S. Senate as longtime Illinois Senator Dick Durbin prepares to leave office. There are also multiple open congressional seats, including races in the 2nd, 7th, and 8th districts, along with the race for Jan Schakowsky's seat in the 9th district. In the race for governor, J.B. Pritzker is running unopposed on the Democratic ballot, while 4 Republican candidates are also on the ballot. Here in Cook County, the race for Cook County Board President, incumbent Tony Preckwinkle is being challenged by Chicago Alderman Brendan Riley. In the last hour or so, election officials provided new numbers saying that more than 211,000 ballots have now been cast in the city of Chicago, including early and mail-in ballots, about 14% turnout so far today. We had a chance to speak with voters this morning. Here's what they had to say.
Past races, there's been a lot of apathy about voting right now, but I think the events on the federal level have really driven people to the polls on the local level.
Again, back out here live this morning, this super site has really done quite well for voters who are showing up this morning, who have the ability to vote regardless of where they live in the city, with about 80 machines here being able to serve those who are coming to vote. Now, voters who are going to cast their ballots today, you have multiple options. You can either go to your assigned neighborhood precinct, one of the 51 voting centers across the city, which includes this